Copyright. Okay. Thank you for choosing us out of all the videos and dumbness on YouTube. Thank you for choosing us. We're actually doing this episode right after the exotic meets because, well, we don't only get to see each other like, what, 3 times a week? Yeah. It's not too much. No. We get to see each other more, but still. We only film Hello YouTubes. That much. Okay. So, today
you guys aren't special at all.
Well, today we're kind of talking about double things. I really wanted to talk about my Spanish Walmart, or my Mexican Walmart adventure that I had. It's weird. Well, you haven't really seen it, but there's going to be a video that's going to pop up in a minute. So, okay. So first off, I went to Mexico over fall break. From Monday to Saturday. It was fun. It was fun. We stayed in Playa del Carmen, kind of south of Cancun. Okay, enough of that. So one day, well, the second day we got there, it rained like all day. Very hard, like really hard. Though there was one part of the road that was a foot deep with water. That's how much it rained. So we had to go to a Walmart because we had to get stuff. So we were driving around. We drove around the day before that, but we couldn't find it, even though it's like right in the middle of town. And this Walmart is weird. Like, it's weird. Like, it's downright weird. So we pull up, and we think it's a parking garage. Okay? Pull up, and there's like this grate around the bottom.
This what?
Like grate. Like fencing, kind of. And there's cars inside, but then it's like kind of like taller, like at least 10 to 15 feet taller above that gate. So what we come to find out is that there's a parking lot in front, but you can drive under the Walmart, which is basically ground level. There's like a ramp that goes up, and there's a parking garage under the Walmart. Like, it's weird. So it's raining, so obviously and there's no parking places in the parking garage, which is only 1 story deep, so it really wouldn't matter anyways. So we go down into the thing at the parking garage. Well, we drive around for a minute. We don't find anything. So we park in the middle, and it's raining, it's pouring. So we don't have any umbrellas because we hadn't been to the store earlier that day. So we're running through the rain, me, my mom, and my grandma. My dad was back at the hotel doing whatever. And so she was running, well, we were all running. And we run inside, and we're like, oh my gosh, what do we do? So then we see these, like, okay, you know those things in airports that they're kind of like escalators, but you, like, stand on them, and they go across? Like, you stand and you just move.
Yeah, like they have at airports.
Yeah. It was like that, but it was up. Like that. So we stand on that, and it goes up. And there's this area with no shopping carts. It's just like this area with a bunch of windows that you can look out, and you couldn't see anything because it was raining. And we come in the Walmart, and it's like a Walmart, but we enter, and there's, like, electronics here. And then there's this whole wall of just random stuff, like film developing, like pictures, like pharmacies, just that whole wall. And then there were like groceries and clothes and stuff over here. The iTunes gift cards, though, were really funny because pesos are worth a lot. Like in Mexico, like 500 pesos in Mexico is like worth $37 in American money. So the iTunes gift cards were like for, you know, like a $50 gift card. It said like $600. That looks really funny. So
600 pesos, please.
That's racist. Okay, so we walk in, we're walking around. So then we get our cart, and the wheels are all weird on the bottom. They're really weird. I don't know if they're in the video I'm gonna show, but I'll show a video right now. It's Spanish Walmart. It's like an escalator that goes up. There's like a parking garage under, and then an escalator. Weird. Just gotten out of Walmart, which is right up. So, I'll edit one in. So, basically, the shopping carts, they're weird, like really weird. They're plastic for one. I think they're plastic. Yeah, they're like plastic. That's not too weird, but the wheels are pretty weird. So we go out and we're like, how do we get down our cart down this thing? It's gonna roll down. So we decide to put our cart on there and try it. There's like really no one there because it's raining. And by the way, the roof was leaking everywhere. That's how much it was raining. So we kind of had to dodge roof leaking spots, which was not fun.
Yeah.
So basically,
It was like
we put our cart on it. And it sticks to it. The wheels help it go in, like to the grate part. Like, you know how it's all like metal and stuff? It sticks to that and goes down. So we get our shopping cart, and it had kind of slowed down raining. It wasn't raining as hard as it was. Why are you bleeding?
I have no idea.
So yeah, that's kind of a Mexican Walmart adventure. That was my fall break. So Max, well,
My fall break. I didn't do anything crazy with like you did. I went camping in Beavers Bend State Park, Oklahoma. We picked the worst spot to camp because there were people like in RVs surrounding us. They're just like rich retirement people.
retirement.
All they had is like the fanciest RVs, and so we got in our car looking for a place to move, and turns out ours is the only place with water working because there's a storm that came over, but we had a rain thing over our tent. But anyways, the storm came over, and a piece of lightning struck the water filter, and because all their water comes from the lake, so it struck their water filter. No water except for ours. And no, it wasn't ours. It was like a campground close to us, but the bathroom was close to us. So that's that, and then we went. I really wanted to float the river, and so we got in a canoe, and my mom, my dad got in the canoe, and my brother. And I wanted to get in the same canoe with them, but they wouldn't let me because that would be too much, and they were afraid it would sink. So I got my own kayak. And it turns out I love it so much, we go kayaking again the last day we're there. So I go with my dad, and I look down, and there's these like weird snake-looking things, like popping up out of the ground like everywhere, and it starts to scare me. I'm like, oh my gosh! I'm like,
Why are you bleeding everywhere?
that's not blood. I don't think.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, that's blood.
Well, it's that, and we couldn't go to sleep the night where it was raining because there were some people that were dang it.
Wow.
There were some people that were on
YouTube selfie.
that were on drugs, and they stayed up the whole night, and the cops found them, and they didn't get arrested actually. They just got kicked out of the park.
That sounds crazier than my vacation.
So one day I get out, and we went on this like kiddie train ride because my brother wanted to go on it. He's 6, and well,
It's not a kitty.
what?
Oh, it is. I don't know.
It was like kiddie, like it was like one of those little ones that have like those
Oh.
fake. And we go in, and they're telling us about the bear, like the stuff that lives there, and they said more Bigfoot live more. What's Bigfoot plural?
Squatches.
Sasquatches.
Sasquatches.
Then
There's more sightings, right?
no, like they've
They've never
yeah.
proven Bigfoot's real.
I know they were saying that there's more big Sasquatches than squirrels there. And also Beavers Bend is a national forest. So do you really believe that there's going to be more squatches than there? I wanted to get a hat so bad, but I've already spent all my money that I had there, and it said "Gone Squatching."
Oh, that guy from that Finding Bigfoot show had one of those.
Well, that's our spring break.
Spring break,
See you-
fall break.
fall break.
Fall break.
Spring break, or
So-
is it our spring break?
In
Okay.
conclusion, don't have,
See, guys, I'll be leaving.
press yet. I have a little few words I'd like to say. Okay, click through to my channel if you were watching this. Otherwise, watch out for the new coming movie. Why are you filming the wall? Watch out for me and Max's new coming movie, The Mysteries of Alistar Blanque, and which probably will come out soon. And watch for some more slow-mo from season 3. And for more Hello YouTubes, subscribe. I was gonna sing.